Hey, future host. So my 85-year-old boyfriend and I are celebrating our 1-month anniversary together. So we decided to book a last-minute trip out of town. At first, he mentioned Kansas City, but I was like, I can't do anything in Kansas City besides look at a bunch of geriatric patients walking around. So take me where there's nice shops and fine dining. So we decided on Chicago. Even though he's 85, he's always expressing that he wants to feel as young and normal as possible. And being the active listener that I am, I make it my job to make him feel just that. He booked us 2 first-class tickets and a suite, and the hotel wasn't as nice as we wanted, but we still managed to have a good time. We took to the Magnificent Mile to pick up some necessities before heading to dinner, and I put him on picture duty with my machine, as he likes to call it. And he did such a good job capturing my beauty.
Go, there you go. Keep snapping it. One more.
We headed to our reservations at Nobu, which is my fave, and I literally got no content, you guys, because we were so in the moment, but we pretty much ordered a bunch of good stuff. And yes, their tacos are the size of an orange wedge. The next day, we headed to our couples massage at the Four Seasons, which is where we should have been staying, but hey, you live and you learn. I waited for him to get changed and helped myself to some Madelines, which were so good before we were off to enjoy our 80 minutes of pure relaxation. I even looked over at one point during our session and my honey was getting a scalp massage. We toasted to the good life and took a stroll to enjoy the nice weather, and somehow we tripped and fell into the boogery store. Not sure how that happened. We enjoyed some champagne and I began to look around for something that was timeless and would appreciate in value. I even tried on the Serpenti diamond necklace that Zendaya wore at the 2022 Academy Awards, and boy was it pricey.
90 on sale, 91,000.
Oh.
But can I give you a word of advice? Spend his money wisely. Don't go for boutique pieces or designer clothes just to prove a point. Go for what will help you 10 years from now if you were ever in a bind, so you don't have to call Nate. Because that disgustingly ugly Van Cleef bracelet you want so bad will collect dust in your closet and will be of no help or value in the future. Be smart and start attaining assets from the asset itself. A Louis purse does not mean you made it, bitch. It shows you don't know how to leverage your advantages properly. And by the time you're 40, you'll be playing catch up and regretting those status quo choices you made. We finally made it to the purchase room where we decided on the steel diamond Serpenti watch, which I loved so much. But unfortunately, it was Sunday and the technician wasn't on site to custom fit my watch, so I have to have it next day aired to me. But I'm so excited to receive my watch, and the sales associates were even happier than me because they got a good commission that day. But this, ladies, is what a generous man looks like, and after only 1 month of dating, I could only imagine what's to come. Hey, future host. So it's day 2 on my 1-month anniversary trip with my 85-year-old boyfriend. And after wrapping up an unforgettable couples massage at the Four Seasons, we grabbed his walker and took a stroll down the Magnificent Mile. And in case you missed it, we stumbled into the boogery store and purchased a watch. But the technician wasn't there to custom fit it, so they had to next day ship it to me. We headed back to the hotel for a nap before our dinner reservations at the Michael Jordan Steakhouse. And of course, I forgot to get content of the food, because as soon as it comes out, I'm smashing. So I've got to do better at that. After dinner, I gave him my machine to snap my pics, and even though his 85-year-old hand started tilting a little to the left, he ended up scoring a 2 for 2 with the pictures and capturing some of my best angles. We headed back to the hotel and called it a night. And what I love about him is that he's so respectful of my decision to wait for marriage before giving up my purity. He never puts me in uncomfortable situations and is never too touchy-feely, which makes me comfortable around him. We caught our first-class flights back to the country, honey, and before I knew it, my watch was waiting for me at the door. Literally. And it was so worth the wait, because look at this beauty. It looks so perfect and is such a good fit for me, and more importantly, a nice piece of jewelry that will appreciate over time. So there you have it, ladies. You saw it firsthand. You don't have to lay on your back to make him spend on you. When you understand the psychology behind the art of being valuable to that man, you learn how to leverage your advantages the right way, and the only way is up. Anyway, I can't wait to show my honey how good of a job he did picking out this piece, so he can be excited about investing in more assets for my future. Bye for now.
Yo, these sex workers ain't got no shame. And this is why broke women scares me. Because they will do anything for some money, man. Anything. They ain't got no morals, no standards, no values. They ain't got no soul. They will do anything for some paper. And here's the reality. This is a situation where an average woman wants to be a baddie so bad that she will take advantage of an 85-year-old man in order to do so. And it's sad, bro. These types of women are evil, fam. Like, she can't find a legit dude who will treat her special because she's average. So what she does is take advantage of an older man. This is why you can't respect birds, bro. because these birds will do anything, fam. Women like her don't even love themselves. They don't even love their kids. Fellas, be wise out here, man. This right here is crazy.
Yo, I got catfished and I didn't know what to do, so I just went along with the date. She wanted a seafood boil, but I didn't know what that was. So she said, let's just go to Golden Corral. And then after that, we went to Crumble Cookie. She said she never had it before and she was happy. They don't have crumble in the hood, so this was her first time trying it and she liked it. So after that, we went roller skating. I thought it would be fun because I haven't went in like a long time, and I had fun besides her taking breaks because her legs hurt. But besides that, it was cool. After that, I had to take her back to the spot, and she didn't want to leave until she got hungry again. And then I took her to McDonald's because I had already spent like $60 on her, and then it had got late, so I took her home, and she said she had a good night, y'all. But I like never been like catfish before, but I should have expected it because like she's from the hood. Like if y'all see.
Now, this right here is crazy. First of all, this guy did not get catfish because if he did, he would have canceled the date. Here's the thing, fellas, these are the types of women that you are going to find on a dating app, bro. You're not going to find any quality chick. And these women don't look like their pics on dating apps. That's just the reality. But if a chick do look close enough where it's fuckable, you will let her slide. And I think that's the situation with this guy and this chick. She didn't look exactly like she did on the picture, but she was obviously still fuckable to him. That's why he kept her around and still went on a date with her. But here's the reality, man. This is going to happen to you as a dude if you're thirsty, if you ain't got much options, if you ain't got no standards. As long as she look fuckable to you, you going. But fellas, this is why it's important for a man to have standards, man. This right here is nasty work, by the way.
Speaking of your ex-wife, right, since you brought her up, it's always been this rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not, but is it true that she took half of your money and half of your bills?
Yeah, she did take half my bread, and we did get, and then the belts. I kind of, they're my kids. Three belts I had. I was like, yeah, whatever. Let's just get this divorce on. I mean, let's just sign the papers, get it going. They're going to my kids. I'm good, but she promoted like that, just try to, discredit me or whatever. I'm gonna take your belts and half yours, which was bad on her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. She kind of shot herself in the foot with that one. But like I said, I'm cool with my baby's mama or whatever, and my kids. Like we're all family anyway, so it's no big deal. But she's crazy girl from New York.
Here's the reality, fellas. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and it's not wise to marry a woman if you met her after your success. That's just the reality because it's going to be too hard to determine whether or not she likes you for you. Now, in this situation, this is how a bird will always treat a simp. Birds don't respect simps. They will always spit in their face after they are done using a simp because she never respected him in the first place. Birds don't even respect themselves, much less the silly dude who tries to save them. Like, the reason why she took those belts was to break him down mentally. Because you gotta think, she already took half and she knew how much the belts meant to him. His biggest earnings, his biggest accomplishment sentimentally in life is from those belts. He gave his life to boxing. And this is how a bird thank him. Fellas, you can't save a bird, bro. And women don't even women hate simps with a passion. But when a woman is evil, she's gonna use a simp for everything that he got, and then she's gonna spit in his face when it's all said and done. And this is why I always tell you dudes, It's easy to get the pussy. Just don't fall in love. The worst thing a man could do is fall in love with a bird. He will never see the signs because he will be blinded by her spell. Like these type of women be putting men under a spell. Whereas like everybody in the world could see the signs, but not them because they are so caught up in the pussy that they're not seeing straight. Fellas, man, y'all gotta be wise out here, man. If not, you could end up like this man. And listen, bro, a bird will always spit in a simp face when it's all said and done, bro. For real. Before you guys leave, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the SDC fam. And if you guys appreciated the content, go ahead and show some love right now and like and subscribe. Do so for your boy right now. Go ahead. If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.